From now on, Sutra number 9 to 12, Maharshi Patanjali in this Vibhuti Pada of the Yoga Darshana presents, analyzes, describes the transformations, very subtle and deep transformations, parinamas, the three types of parinamas, the three varieties of parinamas, the different types and varieties, the Nirodha Parinama, Samadhi Parinama, Ekagra Parinama. And this particular Sutra number 9 is analysis and understanding of the Nirodha Parinama. Nirodha Parinama it is. And the Sutra is Vyuthana Nirodha Samskarayor Abhibhava Pradurbhavau Nirodha Kshana Chittanvayo Nirodha Parinamaha. Vyuthana Nirodha Samskarayor Abhibhava Pradurbhavau Nirodha Kshana Chittanvayo Nirodha Parinamaha. Vyuthana Nirodha Samskarayoho Abhibhava Pradurbhavau Nirodha Kshana Chitta Anvayo Nirodha Parinamaha it is. Vyuthana is rising, outgoing, distracting, coming up. Then Nirodha is restraining, inhibiting. So Vyuthana is rising, extrovertive samskara, and Nirodha is inhibitive samskara. So Vyuthana Nirodha samskara yoho. So Vyuthana samskara and Nirodha samskara. Vyuthana samskara is extraneous, outgoing tendencies. Nirodha samskara is inhibitive, restraining tendency. Samskara yoho, that is the plural there. And the plural, that's why the plural applies to both Vyuthana samskara and Nirodha samskara. And then Abhibhava, subjugation, sinking, becoming absence, losing its presence. Pradurbhava, becoming presence, reappearing. So Abhibhava is disappearing, Pradurbhava is reappearing. So Vyuthana samskara, Nirodha samskara, Abhibhava and Pradurbhava. Then Nirodha Kshana, that Kshana, the instant, exact moment, Nirodha Kshana it is. Chitta Anvaya. Anvaya is coming in touch, just becoming aware, being aware, becoming aware. So Anvaya is contact of Chitta, Chitta Anvaya. Nirodha Parinama, that is the Nirodha Parinama. The transformation named as Nirodha. And the understanding is Vyuthana samskara which rises, Nirodha samskara which is inhibits, disappears, the rise of the thought and the drop of the thought, expression of the thought, disappearing of the thought, appearance and disappearance of the thought. Vyuthana, Nirodha, Abhibhava, Pradurbhava it is. And Nirodha Kshana, Chitta Anvaya. What a beautiful description he is giving. So Nirodha Parinama is, the meaning of the sutra is, the Nirodha Parinama is the mind, the chitta, coming in touch with that particular second where there is an absence of the samskara, the thought, and the rise of the thought has not yet happened. That is Nirodha Parinama. A thought, a samskara, a tendency, the outward tendency of the mind rises. Then it disappears. After the disappearance, before reappearance of the samskara, there is a gap. There must be a gap. There will be a gap. That is the kshana. That is the Nirodha kshana. And chitta, the mind, coming in touch with that gap, staying in that gap, experiencing that gap, experiencing that Nirodha kshana it is. How beautiful word. It is just a kshana it is. Though kshana has a time, here it is instant. And that instant is experienced. And that experience is Nirodha Parinama. How beautiful it is. For example, just to understand, say a pendulum is moving. It goes to the right side and goes to the left side. Again swings to the right and left. There is a continuous swinging. But is it continuous? When the pendulum moves up to the right and before dropping, there must be a Nirodha kshana, which is maybe an immeasurable time. But there is a time gap. There must be a time gap before the pendulum drops and goes up to the left side. And from the left side again, before the pendulum begins to drop, there must be a kshana. That is the Nirodha kshana. It is so quick, so continuous, so instant. And experiencing that gap is the Nirodha Parinama. Breathing is happening for all of us. The lungs are expanding and the lungs are constricting. But please remember, once the expansion is there and before it begins to constrict, there must be an instantaneous, minutest part of the time of a second. Nirodha kshana. Heartbeats. Between two heartbeats, there must be a Nirodha kshana. And please, let us remember and understand how depth Maharshi Patanjali is talking. Between two words, there is a Nirodha kshana. Between two movements, there is a Nirodha kshana. And that Nirodha kshana, the instantaneous, spontaneous lag of time, gap of time, it has to be, it will be, and it is. Because there are two characteristics are there. The characteristic of rising, the characteristic of sinking. And the character before rising, after sinking, and before sinking, after rising. Just for understanding. About to exhale, after inhalation, about to inhale, after exhalation, there must be a time gap. It may be so short, may be so immeasurable, but it is there. And Patanjali tells that, explains it, that is the Nirodha kshana. Nirodha, neither this nor that. For us to understand, it is the state of silence. Only it's for suggestion. Because there is no Vyuthana and there is no Nirodha. There is no Abhibhava, there is no Pradurbhava. And that Nirodhakshana is there. And please let us understand here, Chitta should be Anvaya. The Chitta should experience it. It should come in contact with that particular absence of the samskara. And that experience may be an instantaneous flash of a second. That flash of a second is the Nirodha Parinama. That's very, very beautiful and most important dimension. It's worth to sum up the understanding in the words of Swami Vivekananda in his own eloquent way, commenting on this particular sutra in his commentary in the Raja Yoga. Swami Vivekananda: by the suppression of the disturbed modifications of the mind and by the rise of modifications of control, the mind is set to attain the controlling modifications, following the controlling powers of the mind. That is to say, in this first state of samadhi, the modifications of the mind have been controlled, but not perfectly. Because if they were, there would be no modifications. If there is a modification which impels the mind to rush out through the senses, and the yogi tries to control it, that very control itself will be a modification. One wave will be checked by another wave. So it will not be real samadhi when all the waves have subsided, as control itself will be a wave. Yet this samadhi is very much nearer to this samadhi than when the mind comes bubbling out. So the tendencies of Nirodha and the tendencies of Vyuthana, both are part of the characteristic of the Chitta. But before one tendency, the samskara, becomes active, gets into its activity, one after the other, and there is a kshana between that one after the other. How difficult it is to explain. Then seems to be very simple to experience, or so easy to experience but so difficult to explain. And Maharshi Patanjali says that that particular experience, the touch of the chitta, of that gap, chitta anvaya, is the Nirodha Parinama. And let us see the next sutra, sutra number 10. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.